Traincaners, my name is Rizla and it is the part 2 of our gaming series. We need to cover a lot more. In fact, when we did end the show last night, I was still talking to my Discord massive and we just talked about so many more games. Have to cover some more stuff, so welcome to another live-age. Shout out to Corrupt, our stalker. Look like he's actually come on. I can't wait for you to contribute to our video gaming stuff, mate. Really nice to hear your crazy side to playing games probably on your own, pissing in a bottle while your mum and dad are knocking on the door going, "Are you okay? You okay, son? Are you okay?" So Corrupt, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me, and anyone else who's going to be joining me as well, make sure you get into the hotbox. Big up Brandon, big up JM, and yeah, let's do it. Mash up in the cave. I'm going to skin up. Hopefully you are as well, as we discuss more classic old school video games. Let's go.
Oh, hello.
Oh, burpage.
That shit crack.
Peeps, I'm so pissed off here. I brought some roach. You know, I was really low on the roach material. I went and brought some roach at my local shop. I just don't know what I've done with it. I literally brought everything back, and yeah, everything else was here apart from that. So it's probably in the car still somewhere, but I can't find it. Which means I'm gonna have to revert to some fucking. Oh, I can't believe I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna rip some of this up. I'm gonna rip some of this up for my roach. Shout out to all the crew that are joining me. Yes, some of you may not have been in the discussion yesterday when we was talking about our old school video game that we used to play in our childhood, and we've got loads more to cover. So let's go over and done with now. Let's make sure this is part 2 and the end of our video series, because yeah, too many games to mention and it just wasn't fair doing one episode. So we're back getting stoned. Hopefully I'm going to smoke more than one spliff, and hopefully you guys are going to remind me of some really decent games that I just like, what the fuck, why don't I even think about that one? How we doing, Steve? Big up Craig as well. Shout out to Guitar Mandan 92. Big up Brandon Princess. How we doing? Yes, Supplier. And big up Corrupt, our stalker. If you didn't see our stalker exposed video where we exposed this pleb, we absolutely brutally destroyed him. Please go check that out, and you will see the crazy stalker world of Corrupt, a guy that also goes under Supercars, and even today had posted under both of his accounts, but replying to himself, and it still hasn't seemed to work out that everyone knows it's him, it's his accounts. But I think that's part of his mentalness. I think part of him being crazy is he doesn't know how blatant he is being about it. I don't know. It's just very sad that you're using accounts to reply back to yourself. Imagine if I was doing videos, yeah, uploading my videos, and then I just went onto another account and went, "Great video, Strain Caners." Great video. I really like your work. And it was me talking to myself. I mean, what kind of, you know, you'd have no respect for me, would you? You'd lose all kind of respect for me if that was the case. But I don't think this guy had any respect in the first place. So yes, big up our stalker. Just share. Thank you, James. Yes, guys, you do need to share, because I'm just too busy to share. I need you to share this. It takes you a few seconds, and we can try and boost up our viewers and hopefully find a few more stoners, because we are weed entertainment. We like to talk about cannabis culture, stoner lifestyle, really, and yeah, just doing it in a humorous way. Hopefully entertain you as well as get high with you. Love, haha. Love, haha. Oh my days. Oh, has everyone watched that video? Please go and watch it, where I exposed this guy for his website. Weed chats. Apparently loads of stoners on there. We couldn't find one stoner. We couldn't find one person. Mental. Absolute mental. Yeah, he's clearly a fan, because obviously he sticks around. If you didn't like the work, why would you stick around? It's really weird. But yeah. Yes, we got Kex O'Neill. What's happening, mate? Yes, Digidida. How we doing, mate? Oi to you. Joe Cool, Joe Full, Supercars, Backy Leaf, Homeless something. Fucking hell. Troll King. Goes on and on and on. How many accounts do you need? Who's Joe Cool? Who's Joe Cool? Oh my god, imagine being that mental. Imagine being that mental, that far gone, that you didn't know still. And you're still going, who's Joe Cool? As if we didn't know. You are Joe Cool, you absolute pleb. Oh god, sorry, I'm not going to say anything else, just apart from you've been exposed. Brutally exposed. I mean, it was brutal. If you wasn't such an absolute, I'm going to keep saying pleb, if you wasn't an absolute pleb, then I'd probably feel sorry for you. But it was absolutely deserved. Bradder01, how we doing? Paul Keegan, yes Rizla, how are you, bro? I'm good, man, I'm good. I just need to get some spiffage down me, and I don't know where I'm going to get it from. I'm going to get it from over here. Yes, so Corrupt, sorry man, I don't want to keep mentioning, I want to try and plug you. If anyone wants to go onto his website, you will get a tick. He will literally say that you are famous and give you a tick. Go on his website, you could be absolute nobody and he will give you a tick. Just give you a tick to say, yes, you're an official now, you're official. What kind of life do you live? I'm sorry, I shouldn't really rinse you anymore because I've brutally destroyed you. I shouldn't kick you while you're down, mate, but I don't think you realise that you are down. Oh, imagine if I was doing Stream Busters, doing like my live stream, but then I got on my phone and I was doing something in the hotbox, like, great stream, Rizla, really good streaming. Oh, yes, Gas, yes, Craig. Right, so I'm mixing a little bit of where is it again? I want to show you it, I guess. Blood Monkey. It's Blood Monkey, which is like Strawberry Crusher or something like that, crossed with a GG4. Got a little bit more light, actually. I did work on the lightage, so there you go. And do you know what? We've got like a background of the other camera, of this camera here. I don't know why it's there. I didn't put it there, but it looks quite cool. I thought let's just leave it in there. It looks quite, yeah, it's quite nice, and it can still read everything that's going on. Right, what are we discussing then? Where did we leave off? We got loads more to discuss. We didn't really talk much about the Commodore 64 or the Amiga, because I was on the Amiga for a long time on my computer, so I'd like to know what computers you had spent a lot more time on. People were saying, what is your favourite console last night? And I didn't see that until I watched it again. So my favourite console, fucking hell, what could be... my favourite console probably was the Mega Drive. I think the Mega Drive was my favourite one. Some sick games on there. It was also that period when I was at my peak of playing games. My first real peak of playing games. Some great games on the Mega Drive. So I'm going to sneeze, my hay fever, and plus I was around someone's house that had cats, and I'm allergic to cats. Ugh. Bloody things. Smoking some Platinum Kush, a breath, and some apple fritter. Steve. There we go. I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to kick you out, Corrupt, because we know that really annoys you, and you love strain caners, and you won't be able to resist. You will come back on another account. I want everyone to see you go onto the other account, so I'm just going to say goodbye to Corrupt, our stalker, because you're boring. There's nothing else you could really offer to us, mate. You just go, this is crap. You're shit. Ha. It's like trying to fight a disabled person, and you'd feel really bad about hitting a disabled person, wouldn't you? You'd be like, what's the point? So I'm just going to try and kick you out of there. I can't even kick anyone out of my own fucking chat. If one of my mods wants to, Brandon, if he wants to kick Corrupt out, because he will go back into another account, and it'd be so funny to show everyone else, because he won't actually be able to comprehend that we know it's him. So someone wants to kick our corrupt out just so he goes back into another one. Oh, corrupt, sorry man, sorry, you're gonna hate it now. You're gonna start going, free speech, free speech, free speech. Fucking loser. But yes, please do. Now I'm gonna try and get some pictures up of some of the games that we were discussing, because I did say go on my Discord and I will show the pictures that you are showing on Discord. I will actually get that for everyone to see, and you did do that the other day, last night, but did I go on there? No, I completely forgot. So all that hard work that you guys were putting on was just a waste, but I'm not going to make it waste now. I'm actually going to allow it to be seen. So going onto my Waffle, going onto my Discord, and hopefully, yes, Corrupt will come back under one of his other accounts and we can all show you some more of his accounts. But he won't clock that we know that. He'll just keep on acting it, you know what I mean? Hold on, trying to get my bearings. Yes, 0. I think I see 0 there. We're doing, man. Keep on acting it, you know what I mean? Here we go. Just listen to myself again because I like to listen to myself. Corrupt's been hidden. He's going to be scratching strain caners with a compass or something like that, like you used to do when you was younger, mate. Oh, a strain, but it's probably like Kurt Cobain back then or something. Kurt Cobain. Now strain caners are. Nothing's free in this Matrix. 0, yes. Remember Worms on Amiga. Yeah, good start. Let's start with Worms. It was a great start. So yeah, Worms. I really did like Worms, but I believe wasn't Worms the same people that did Lemmings? Am I getting that right? Was Worms the same people who did Lemmings? Because it was really good. But I remember playing Worms, and it was like after the Lemming buzz. Who remembers Lemmings? Fucking hell, what a game. Lemmings 2 was alright. It was a bit weird actually, because there's a bit more things you can do, and it just wasn't the same as the original Lemmings. But Lemmings was such a good game, and I'd love to play that again. And yeah, then Worms come out, a bit different, but similar-ish, you know what I mean? Similar-ish. You can see the similarities there with that. But I did play Worms on the PlayStation. I swear I played Worms on the PlayStation. It was actually quite a cool little game to play on the PlayStation, if I remember correctly, because on that one you could sort of go around 3D styly, couldn't you? Like 360, and you couldn't do that on the Amiga one. But yeah, the Amiga one, what a classic game. Another one for the Amiga was Bomberman, but I don't think it was called Bomberman on the Amiga, but that's the one where you could have like 5 players. I think you could have 5 players on that still. But yeah, one of you would have to be the yeah, that was it. 4 players. 4 of you would have the console controllers. But then the 5th person would have to be on the keyboard. And I think that was the green one, if I remember correctly as well. And I remember having some people around you, and they used to always hate that the last person, like, oh shit, I have got to be the fucking keyboard person. And everyone else is like, yeah, this is easy. It wasn't that hard anyway, really, but on the keyboard. But yeah, it was a lot better if you actually had the control. And I want to play Bomberman. It's still a great game, obviously different platforms as well. But the first time I played that was on the Amiga. Ghost and Ghouls. Is that the one with the knight? The knight, and he had to fight the witches and ghosts and shit. I swear it is Ghost and Ghouls, because that was really good on the Mega Drive, I think, wasn't it? Ghost and Ghouls. Was it that? Yes, it was. Yeah, the little knight guy. Sick game. Such a good game. It looks like there's like a revamp of that one now. Yeah, a resurrection of it. Let's get a picture up of this, and I will get my Discord up as well, don't worry. I'm just saving loads of random fucking pictures of video games. So first spliff, hopefully not the last one, but you know I'm like there it is. Do you remember that one? What a great game. We mentioned that, Bradder. Nice one, Bradder. Earthworm Jim. Someone else mentioned Earthworm Jim. I think that was a bit after my time. I think I was getting a bit old then when Earthworm Jim came out. Craig, I think Brandon mentioned Castlevania. Someone mentioned Castlevania last night. I wasn't much of a Castlevania person, to be honest. Doom was awesome. Again, wasn't much of a Doom 1-0. I wasn't much of a Doom. I was more Duke Nukem, and I think that was a bit after Doom. But I remember playing Duke Nukem a lot. I completed Duke Nukem. There's not many games that I've completed. I can't remember that many games that I've actually ended. I mean, like Warriors, PlayStation 2, I completed. Resident Evil 2, I've completed. GoldenEye completed. There's not many games that I've completed. Sonic, I swear I've completed both Sonic 1 and 2. I must have. Definitely completed 1. I must have completed 2 as well. I don't remember completing any of the Mario games. I don't think I ever completed a Mario. How fucking messed up is that? Duke Nukem. It was Duke Nukem, wasn't it? Princess says. I love Duke Nukem. Golden Axe completed. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Someone mentioned Double Dragon. Who mentioned Double Dragon yesterday? They completed it with 20p. I remember playing Double Dragon on the arcade. And yeah, you could get quite far on like 50p or something like that. But 20p completing the whole thing. That's impressive. Herbert 420. Yes, guys, how we doing, man? Mentioned you and your services yesterday. Actually, I was using your papers, your vibes. Actually, don't know where they've gone right now, but I was using them yesterday. Not today though. Today I'm on the Rizla. Brother says duck hunt with the gun for the nest. Yeah, that's like when you saw that. Look, fuck me, this is the future. I can actually use a gun now to shoot. And there was a dog there, wasn't it? If I remember. A dog there as well. When the dog come out and bark, and they'd all come out or something like that. What was the game you played against Rob the Robots? Rob the Robot? I don't know. Another one for the Amiga. Syndicate. Who remembers Syndicate? Like some kind of like agent, like cyborg agent you were, and it was like you. Like you'd be human, but then to upgrade you would then like take off an arm, and then it'd be a robot arm, and then a robot leg and stuff like that. You would then get other like you get like groups, teams of you and stuff like that. You can get like a little posse of you, and then you go and attack other syndicates and other gangs and stuff like that. Syndicate was really, really good. Klos Hansen says Street Fighter 2. We talked about Street Fighter 2 yesterday. We're talking about our favourite characters, who we played and stuff like that, and the moves. Street Fighter Special Edition was a bit faster, wasn't it? And then, of course, you could have the extra characters. The character that I couldn't remember was Sagat. And he was the one doing the Tiger Knee, Tiger Uppercut. Tiger Knee, Tiger Uppercut. Sagat, I did forget his name. It was really, really annoying me. Like, what the fuck is his name? But yes, Sagat was the guy. Really good character as well. Strong as fuck. Strong and fast Sagat was. He was a good one. And I think his Tiger Uppercut was more devastating than Ryo and Ken's uppercut. Their what did he? Because what did they say? It was Hadouken! And then he had what was the leg one they did? What did they say when they did the leg one? The leg one spin round. What did they say then? What did Ryan and Ken say when they did that? Anyone? Up, down, left, right, left, B, select, start. Double Dragon, 99 lives. No way. Are you serious? Up, down, left, right, B, A, select, start would get you 99 lives in Double Dragon for the NES. Is that real? Is that really the case? Mario Kart's and Wario. I'm always Wario when I'm on Mario Kart. That is the character. I'm always Wario. I don't do anyone else. I really don't do anyone else. I'm just Wario. Constant Wario. Straight to it, Wario. I don't mess about. It's always my character. Dungeon Master on Amiga. Dungeon Master. Let's have a look at this one. Remember, guys, get on my Discord and do put the pictures on there. I will go to it in a second. Dungeon Master Amiga. Amiga. Oh, yeah. I remember playing this, actually, but not that much. Excuse me, not that much, really. I remember playing a little bit of it. Someone spoke about this yesterday. Was Red Alert, and the original one was Command and Conqueror, wasn't it? Command and Conqueror, and then Red Alert, which I think Red Alert was better than Command and Conqueror. But what great games! I love them type of games. I played them quite a bit, but Red Alert was the best one, I think. Or Red Alert 2. Anyone play them ones? I've played a few newer sort of version games of them ones there, but nothing is. And what's the one I played? There's a few that really are good, but just saying about them games there back in the day that I just thought were amazing. I'm trying to think. There's another one as well. I used to play. Can't remember. What was the name of the Terranium? Was it Terranium you used to collect for Command and Conquer? And Red Alert, was it Terranium you used to collect to basically your currency? I think it was. I don't remember playing Dungeon Master much. North and South was another one on the Amiga, maybe on the Commodore 64 actually, but I swear on the Amiga. Really good game. North and South, like Civil War. Who played that one? Let me know. Desert Strike, yes, Desert Strike. That would be Mega Drive though, wouldn't it? Desert Strike, great games. What was the other ones? There was Desert Strikes, but there was other ones, weren't there? That was a sick game, the helicopter game. That was so good. You could pick people up, couldn't you? That reminds me of another game which I've just lost the name of it, but a really good one on the Amiga. War, never been so much fun. War, never been so much fun. Go to your brother, kill him with the gun. Now he's like dying in his uniform, lying in the sun. War, never been so much fun. Cannon Fodder, there you go. Cannon Fodder, what a fucking game. Cannon Fodder. Oh my days. I love Cannon Fodder. That was so good because you started off with 2 people, wouldn't you? There'd be 2 people, and then I think down the line you would then get another person, so you'd have like 3 people maybe. But if the longer you went on with the original characters, the more they would become like every time you'd done a mission, they would rank up, and then halfway through, like you're playing it, and then one of them would die. You're like, no. I forget the original names they were as well. But the 2 people at first, you first got, and yeah, you get them, and you're like, no, he's been with me for the whole fucking thing, and now he's dead. Mega Man. I didn't see Mega Man. I actually read that wrong. I was going to think of Megalomania. There was another really good game, and that was like the time of playing that and. SimCity, the first one where you could have like, really basic SimCity. But yeah, that and Megalomania are really good ones. Doom Troopers, says Brandon. Thumbs up for Rizla. Cheers, Herbert. I appreciate it, man. If you want to give me a thumbs up, I'm most grateful. We've got 1 Twitcher, how we're doing Twitch, and we got our 23 YouTube watchers, so I really appreciate it. We're also going live on Facebook as well. If you're on Facebook, let us know if you're a Facebook crew. It's always nice to know. Sorry, Mega Man, not Meg. Don't worry, we understood, man. Yeah, Mega Man and Command and Conquer Renegade. I didn't really play Mega Man much, but my cousin did quite a bit play Mega Man. There was quite a few Mega Mans, weren't there? It was like fucking Mega Man 5 or something, wasn't it? How many Mega Mans came out? Army Men, says Miyagi. Army Men. What's Army Men? One of my sons is on it with a game, a program, and they were tinkering with PS5 prototype at uni before it was released. Fucking hell. He was another year and a bit at uni, but he'd already been approached by 2 big companies. Nice. I used to tell my nephew that there was a guy in my area who's a friend of mine whose dad was a video maker, and that every game that my nephew was talking about, like yep, completed it. No, can't complete it. It's not even come out yet. I was like, yeah, I got it from my mate's dad. He gives me all the games, and I think I convinced him that I was getting all the games and completing them way before they were coming out on market. That is quality, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Do you ever shop on Little Biggie? No, I don't. Close the door. What is Little Biggie? I don't really shop much, to be honest. I don't shop at all, really. I'm the only things I sort of buy is if it's stuff for like things that I need, like for doing a certain job. Like recently I bought the green screen, and recently I bought this chair, but I don't really shop too much, really, unless I really do need something. Track and field, yeah, that's a great one. Who said that? Brad, California Games and track and field. Yeah. That was it. I was talking to some of my Discord crew after the stream, and we forgot some of the Kung Fu games, and there was one called Kung Fu, and there's another one that was a karate one. I was like, what the fuck is it? And then someone, I think maybe Craig might have said it, it was the one where you can have 3 people fighting at the same time, yeah, and you go and get the belts, and your karate, like sort of, there's a karate like tournament, but there's bonus rounds where you would have to like kick and punch bombs or bouncy multicoloured balls, and you'd have a shield, and every so often the head would be bouncing as well, and that was called International Karate, also known as IK Plus. I can't remember what the Americans called it. You know, sometimes a name will be out and they're just another country like, no, we don't want that name, we're going to change it to something else. It was called something really chop and dip or something silly like that. Yeah, that was a great one. Ryan O'Neill, how we doing, man? Yo, Rizla, nice new setup, thank you. If you're into your gaming, how about getting paid to play? Check out GG Play, Fortnite, FIFA. See, that's the thing, is I don't really play, mate. I don't really play, and I would be destroyed at Fortnite and FIFA and stuff like that. I'd only survive on the old school games, really. I don't really, I'm not much of a gamer. I don't have time to do it, Ryan, to be honest. I wish I did. Brad says K Plus was sick. It was such a good game. I loved it. And Kung Fu as well. Check Kung Fu when you're going around the little platforms and you've got to go up the stairs and stuff and complete the missions. That was really good. Sulker Den, let's check this out. Brandon says Sulker Den. I'm going to go onto Discord as well, because I did say show me the games, and I need to show you the games that you put up. Oh, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'll actually show you my Discord, if I can do that. I can show you my Discord. Okay, this is my Discord. This is the Waffle. So this is provided by my caners. If you want to get on there, guys, there is a usual 24/7 chat room. We're all talking on there. There's probably people on there now actually chatting. Hold on, we've got a knock. Hello. Sorry guys, I've got a little one knocking on my door. Hey, what are you doing here? You should be in bed, shouldn't you? Hey. Hopefully that's out. Yeah, it is out. It's a bit smoky in here. Hey, it's a bit smoky in here. You want to go watch the movie? Okay, hold on. Let's see what we do. Hold on, you stay there 2 seconds. Hold on, guys. We're going to just sort her out because she just knocked on my door, bless her. She should be asleep. So, hold on. I will be back in 2 seconds. What I could do is actually connect to my Discord and hopefully get someone chatting who's in my Discord. Just get them to start chatting. Yeah, there's a load of people in there. So we're going to Kana's Corner right now, and hopefully these guys are going to entertain me. Kana's Corner, I know you're going to hate me. Hello, Kana's Corner. How we doing?
Good.
You're good, yeah? I'm putting you right on the spot. Hold on, I'm putting you right on the spot. It's going to be a bit echoey right now until I get my headphones. Yeah, guys, so my little one knocked on the door. I need you guys to sort of host my show for me for a little bit, if you don't mind.
Okay, we're just gonna discuss what the games that was good, yeah?
Yeah, please, but my headphones have seemed to have gone missing. Hold on. Oh, there they are.
What? Any of you played Diablo?
You're not the only one being put on the spot. She's put me on the spot as well.
I think I played
She should be
Diablo
asleep.
before.
Hold on. Okay, Discord crew, you take it away. Talk about some games. Give me 2-3 minutes. Come on, you, let's go. Say bye.
I'm definitely the king at Ludo, yeah?
Does anybody play House Party?
The joys of children.
Yeah.
What's the last game you all played then?
Battlefield 4. Played it today. Battlefield 4. What about you?
I think it's Pokemon Snap for me.
What?
The new one?
Yep.
Any good?
I really enjoyed it.
Star Wars Empire at War.
Valheim. Yeah, Valheim. I was playing that earlier. That's pretty good. Valheim.
Yeah. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks good. Looks good. I like that that type of game. You know, like 7 Days to Die, Medieval Engineers.
That's interesting.
Wasn't there a lot of bugs with Cyberpunk?
Didn't play Cyberpunk.
Yeah, when it first
Never
came out,
played
it was absolutely horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people had problems with that.
Yeah, a
Oh,
lot of refunding at the beginning. I don't know. I guess it's more stable now, but it's not my cup of tea, that kind of game.
There's been massive updates, but I don't know exactly what they've done in these updates. I haven't played it since.
Rebuild the game.
Surprise.
Phew, sorry about that, guys. So sorry about that. Thank you very much for helping me.
No problem, man.
No
Oh, we
problem.
didn't do anything, it's fine.
Jesus, brilliant. Hopefully everyone was okay. We are, just going to move this over the way because I want to show everyone that's been on the Discord what you've put on there, so you could probably see it like that. Yeah, I do.
Go and look at the. Oh,
I want it now. Thanks again, Discord. I'll be back in a bit. And disconnecting. Phew. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Complete surprise that she was that she'd woken up. So James Pond 3. I did the James Ponds a little bit. James Pond, the second one, I think was Robocod, wasn't it? When it was like Robocop. I think I did that one quite a bit. In fact, that reminds me of another game on the Amiga 500, which was called. It was like Flash Gordon, but it wasn't. What was it called? What was it? You could like get the bombs, you could throw them and like let them slide across the screen. What was it? What was it called? It wasn't Flash Gordon, it was something else. Something. What was that game on the Amiga? It was where you could get the bombs and it was something like Flash Gordon, but it wasn't called Flash Gordon. What was it called? The first one, I believe, was the one where he was like Indiana Jonesy sort of character. The second one, he was more like Flash Gordon almost. What was that game called? Craig, we mentioned Bomberman. Great game, that one, actually. I don't need my headphones right now. I don't know if you noticed last night I was wearing an Atari t-shirt. Now wearing an Atari hoodie. My first computer. What was your first computer? What was your first console? Mine was the 2600. Sorry, the 2600. It doesn't really sound right when I say it that way, but yeah, Bomberman, Craig. Yes, definitely. We mentioned that, and I did play that a lot on the PlayStation. 5 players as well. I think if you had was it out on the Mega Drive? Was it out on the Mega Drive and the NES? If it was, you could only play maybe like 4 players. Maybe, is that sounding right? But on the Amiga, you could have 5 players. So yeah, James Pond. Anyone play that? I played it a little bit, not much. Let's go to what else is on now. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yep. I used to like it when you could be with towers in the second one, because if whoever's with towers could sort of come back, wouldn't they? If Sonic fucked off too much, yeah, they would die, but then they would come back spinning down again, wouldn't they, towers? Was out on the NES, Game Boy, and many more. It was like loads, yeah. It was huge. Bomberman. There was another name for it though, as well. I can't remember what the name of it. The other name was, but it always probably known as Bomberman. There was another name, but I don't think it was that popular. I was trying to get Towers killed. Yeah, I think a lot of people did. Like leading to like spikes or like lava or something. As I said last night, the 2600 was my first, but could you go back to that horrible stiff joystick? It was really stiff, wasn't it? It was really stiff. Square layer and just that one orange dot. I remember you would get like you'd get like a burn, almost like a burning sort of friction bit here from holding it, and it would hurt, I think, ache, and I think back then it wouldn't have hurt it so much because that's all we knew, but I think, yeah, if you went back to it, you'd be like, oh my god. I can't remember how I used to hold it. I mean, surely I didn't hold it like that. It must have been with the thumb and forefinger, index finger. It must have been must have been that's how you held it. You didn't. No one held it like that, did you? Unless you're like a 2-year-old. You know, you don't really hold it like that because that's just barbaric. You know, it's like, surely we must have held it like that, but I can't remember. If someone's coming onto this and doesn't know we're talking about video games right now. Yes, KP, Centipede, great game, and also Millipede as well. I've got a T-shirt of Centipede. But Centipede was the original one, but there was a Millipede one as well, I think, in it. I think I remember started playing the Millipede one before I played Centipede. Asteroids, we spoke about the yesterday a little bit, but I think it was called Mission Control was the one I was talking about. Someone said it was called Asteroids. I think it's Mission Control with the bombs coming down and you got to just explode just there as the line hits it. Check Discord, Riz. I will, gas. So I'm a bit slack on the Discord right now. So going through some of these that you did put on there, peeps. If you want to get involved in Discord, please ask someone. Someone did put up that Bruce Lee game. Bruce Lee was a banger, says Craig. Barbarian 2. What the fuck? We've got Bubble Bobble. Yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it? Bubble Bobble. So I love the music and Bubble and Bobble. Let's see if we can get that up right now. Bubble and Bobble music. Bubble Bobble music. You can't hear this actually, sorry, hold on. You can't hear it, can you? It's still coming through. Well, for me, it sounds sick. It sounds really good. I wish I could have the time to reach out here to be here. Put it on to sorry guys, I'll try and do this for you. I want you to hear this sound. I can't work out where it's come from. Nope, I have to ignore that one, but yeah, Six Sound, man, I really like that music, and that was a really good game. Sorry you couldn't hear that. You might have heard it, but I don't think you did. Ting Ting, says JM. Beehive, Bedlam on Skybox. Banger, says Gas. Cuba, yes, Keepy. Cuba, really good. That was Atari 2600. I remember playing that one. Cuba, weird game, really weird game, but just quite simple, wasn't it? You had to go from 1 to 2 to 3, sort of like a cube almost, didn't you? And then didn't you just have to like hit them and then make them light up or something like that? It was light them up or something. Is that the whole idea of Cuba? I keep saying the simple ones are the best ones. You know, I love the simple ones. Donkey Kong, what a great game, Donkey Kong. Everyone's seen the documentary about the guy who played Donkey Kong. There was a guy that brought the machine and just played it over and over and over again to try and beat a certain record that had lasted for ages, and finally beat the record. But people questioned him and accused him of cheating until he actually performed the same thing in front of a load of people and then went, yeah, fuck you. I think that was the case. Yeah, Bubble. Really love Bubble. What was the second one with was it Donkey Kong Jr., wasn't it? Donkey Kong Jr. was a good game. Surely you must have played that. And this is probably like everyone knows this anyway, but obviously Mario from Mario Brothers was the first appearing on Donkey Kong as he wasn't his own game. He was just the hero, but he wasn't really that. No one really cared about him, did they? Really, no one. Oh look, there's the guy. But yeah, Mario was the guy from Donkey Kong. I should have known, mate. We used to watch all the same stuff and play all the same games. I can hear Riz. I remember that tune. Oh, you can hear Chris, can you? You can hear it. Well, I remember that tune as well. I think I remember recording that on my cassette tape and playing it at school. God, that's a great memories playing Bubble Bobble. Really good game. Let's go back to the Discord, see what else you're putting up there, because you really are rinsing it. What's this one? Oh, Alex Kidd. Yep, Alex Kidd, but we've already got Alex Kidd in the Master System. We don't need to buy it. Is it on? Oh, there it is. That's the Xbox. That's what Views was talking about. You're right. It is actually on there. Sorry, I didn't pay attention then. It was actually Xbox 360. Nice setup. Is this Brandon's collection? Brandon, is this your collection? Is this your Mega Drive collection? Is this Mega Drive? Is that Mega Drive? What is that collection, Brandon? That's great. I need to dig out my old stuff. I know it's still there. They're all still there, because there's no way my parents would have thrown them away. There's no way. In our attic, there's a bit that hasn't been excuse me, access to humans for over 15-20 years. I reckon it's gonna be there. It's gotta be there. I want to play my stuff. I want to play my old games again. Sega Genesis, sorry, Sega Genesis, not Mega Drive. Sega Genesis. Did anyone get the Sega Genesis? Did that flop? Did the Sega Genesis flop? Because was Sega Genesis after Mega CD? Did we go Mega CD, then Sega Genesis, and then the Dreamcast? Was that Sega Dreamcast after that? Am I right? I lost interest with Sega really after the Mega Drive, and when I got the N64, I was Nintendo. And then Sony come around with a little console called the PlayStation, which we will talk about probably right now. Then, what was the first fucking game that I remember on the PlayStation 1? what was it? We've already talked about PlayStation 1 a little bit. I talked about Twisted Metal, playing that a lot. I'm trying to think of other games I used to play on PlayStation 1. Yeah, Resident Evil. Seeing Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil, and that cutscene shut me up, man. I was like, what the fuck? You don't expect to see that. Now you probably wouldn't get so scared about it, but seeing that first cutscene, the first zombie cutscene in Resident Evil, really did scare me. Before that, we had a brutal one, and that was called Slaughterhouse on the Mega Drive. Who remembers Slaughterhouse? The guy, like, almost Jason looking with a fucking mask, chainsaw, and going around just killing all the mutated monsters. I think he was looking for his girlfriend. I think his girlfriend was kidnapped, wasn't it? His girlfriend was kidnapped by some freaky villain, and he had to go to this house with all his mutants and just kill them all and try and find his girlfriend. Tekken on PlayStation 1, yes, another one in it, PlayStation 1. When we got to play Tekken, before we could only play Tekken on the arcade, and yeah, arcade machines. Tekken was great. Who was your favourite character on Tekken? I don't remember the names actually. The only one I can remember the name from is Eddie, and that wasn't Tekken 1. That was at Tekken 2. And Eddie was a great one to me, because if anyone wants to try and beat you, they could maybe beat you with Eddie, couldn't they? You all know, just going, just pressing fucking shitloads of buttons, and Eddie would just be doing like, whoa! You know, everyone could look like a professional fucking Tekken player if you're playing with Eddie. It just looks like, wow, that's good. I was the oh, hello James. Oh, you are late, mate. Sorry I'm late. Riz been getting some smoke. Nice. What'd you get actually, James? I haven't turned my chat bot on. I should turn the chat bot on. Fox says Mega CD ad was crap. Add-on was crap. Yeah, it was an add-on, wasn't it? You had to have the Mega Drive, but the Mega CD went on top of it. Is that correct? Is that right? I remember getting the Mega CD for Christmas, and I was a bit upset. You know, like that unsatisfied, ungrateful little shit of a kid at Christmas. I remember doing that to my mum. My mum could see me not so happy that I had the Mega CD. I think I was happy with my Mega Drive. I didn't really need, I was happy with the Mega Drive. Didn't need anything else. And obviously the Mega CD was thrown out there, and there weren't that many games on it. Like, I can remember there being a Crisscross MTV Make Your Video with Crisscross game. Oh, shit. Night Trap being out. There was a Sherlock Holmes sort of detective game, which wasn't too bad actually, and a few other sort of ones as well, like murdery ones. The only one I really played was Night Trap, which I thought was a really good game, but is it worth all that money just for playing one game? Nah. But yeah, it was nice to see. And if you've seen the graphics on Mega CD, I remember seeing that thinking, oh my god, look at the graphics. This is like amazing. Like, this is real graphics. This is like real life. Like, how scary is it going to be in the next 10, 15 years, 30 years, 40 years? What will our grandchildren be playing? You know, they'll laugh at us when we say, "What, you actually touched the console? You actually touched the controllers?" Sorry, all my intros are coming in now because I have turned the chat on. Feel free to play a game or two if you really want to. I said no games last time, but yeah, maybe I could just let you play a little bit. Play away. Brad's back. How we doing, Brad? He's not. He just says he's back. My chatbot thinks this is the first time we started streaming. He doesn't know we've been streaming for 49 minutes and 25 seconds without him. Sorry, chatbot. Final Fantasy. Wait a minute. Final Fantasy, is that the fighting one, or is that the weird one where you go round? Final Fantasy is the weird one where you go round, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, I'm talking about Fury. Is it Fist of Fury? Fist of Fury. What was the other one? But yeah, I was never a Final Fantasy person, mate. I just thought that was so weird. Like, I could not get into any of them. And I played one of them for a little bit, and I'm just like, this is wank. Like, what is going on? Not one of them sort of like adventurer going around gamer sort of things. Don't really like them sort of games. I'm not really into them. Yeah, I remember Final Fantasy 27, 28. I mean, how many did you get? I remember going around someone's house here, and this little boy loved Final Fantasy, and he was playing one of the Final Fantasies. This is back in maybe 2007 maybe. And this kid was probably about 7 as well. I think 7. So he'd play this game over and over again on PlayStation 2, I think it was then. And he gave me this game, and I was like, I can't believe he's giving it to me. And then his mum was like, I can't believe he's giving it to you. That's his favourite game. I knew I was never going to play it, but I couldn't turn him down. I took the game off him, stopped him from playing that game. But yeah, I still got it to this day actually. But yeah, I just didn't get him. What was the game? Carmen Sandiego or something? Oh, Carmen Sandiego was a cartoon, wasn't it? Was that also a game then? Because I always thought she was quite fit, Carmen Sandiego. Where is Carmen Sandiego? For a cartoon, I thought she was quite fit. I've got a few crushes on some cartoons, some cartoon characters. Daphne. Oh my days, Daphne. Daphne would get it. Betty would get it as well. Betty from Flintstones. Sorry, we're not talking about. We'll have another stream about fit cartoon characters. Okay, kilfs, cartoons I'd like to fuck. Was game first history and geography. Was game first history and geography? Sorry, man, I missed that one. Manhunt was savage. Manhunt, yes, we've talked about Manhunt, didn't we? Last night, banned in quite a few countries. Manhunt. Yeah, I think I remember playing Manhunt with you at one point, Chris. I swear we did. Manhunt was, yeah, it was quite brutal. Some of the assassination things on there you could do was really bad, wasn't it? The cheat for Tomb Raider. Never played Tomb Raider. Never really got into Tomb Raider. My brother played it quite a bit, but I never really played it. What was the cheat for Tomb Raider then? I'm trying to think of cheats that I would have known during the games. Surely there was a cheat on Sonic. Surely there was a cheat on Sonic. Oh, of course, Jessica Rabbit. I mean, that's just standard procedure, isn't it, really? She was made for you want to fuck her. She wasn't obviously a cartoon, she was just made for that film, but she was made for that whole purpose. And I got a thing about redheads as well, so yeah, definitely Jessica Rabbit. We will have another stream talking about this, about the kilfs or sylphs, we call them. CILFS. Banana bombs. Is someone talking about worms again? Yeah, I remember cheats for worms. Yeah, really good game, Worms, wasn't it? Really good game. Anyone play Lemmings? Because that just reminds me of Lemmings for some reason. Mate, was it the same people? I want to find this out. Alright, Lemmings computer game. I'm going to try and pinpoint when that came out. I'm going to say Lemmings. I'm not looking at it. I've not typed anything yet. I've typed in Lemmings. Now it's come up. I'm going to say Lemmings, the computer game, or for the Amiga 500, maybe 500 plus, came out in 1993. 1990 is my guess, brother. Okay, I'll say 1993. Brother says 1990. Please don't go and look. I mean, there's just don't. They'd be pointless. Just let's have a little guess. Probably PC first. What you think? I think it came out for Amiga. So I think I'm gonna go 93. Lemmings game. Lemmings is a puzzle video game originally developed by DMA Design in Dundee, Scotland. Actually, a Scottish game, and published by Sogonosis, whatever that is, for the Amiga in 1991. 1991. You were closer, man. 1991. You know, I was going to say 1992, and I thought, if I would have gone down instead of up, damn it. Oops. Later ported for the numerous other platforms. Yeah, it was a really good game. Who designed Worms? Worms game. Alright, when did Worms come out then? I'm not going to look yet. When did Worms come out? When do you think Worms come out? Please let me know. Hotbox. Yeah, you're very close. Chris says 1987. What the fuck? What, for Lemmings? For Lemmings, 1987. No chance. 92, James said. 89, 0 says. 96. So this is, so now 96 is now for the Worms. I think that's a good shout actually. 96. 95 says James. 95 Keepy. Let's find out. Worms game came out 1995, November 1995 as well. 2002, Chris, you're saying 19. Wait a minute, Chris, what is going on with your dates here, supplier? Because you said 1987 for Lemmings, and then you're saying 2002 for Worms. Nowhere near. Sorry if I'm missing your games on there, guys. We are going to get to them, and also if I'm cutting out your name on there on the chat, sorry. I'm going to just move you over and hopefully you don't type too much. There you go. Don't type too much, otherwise you will lose it. So Discord. What else were you saying? Oh, there's keeping the real Amsterdam. Yeah, there's the Kung Fu one. Sick. It says that on there. Yeah, shut up now. Oh, look at that! I paused it mid-kick. Look at that. Sega Mega Drive flashback. Nice, nice. All them games. Trying to go down to more on there. No, no more games on there. I'll leave Discord alone for a little bit. Thank you, peeps, for that. Let's get rid of you. We don't need you now. Hide you. And we're gone. Yeah, so I'm smoking monkey blood, and I'm smoking anything interesting that you want to put on the hot box. Let us know what you're smoking, peeps. And also, if you've not liked it yet, you're not subscribed, it's always nice when we get a new subscriber during the show. We've got a couple new subscribers actually yesterday. And our one Twitcher remains. Or it might be my bot. Alex Kid Master System was awesome. Yeah, we spoke about that yesterday. I keep saying that. We spoke about that yesterday. Yeah, we did discuss loads yesterday, but let's try and whack on a bit more with a PlayStation. Yeah, Tekken, playing that. My favourite character from Tekken was the guy with the... It began with a Y. The guy with the sword. You know, you could stab yourself and then also inflict damage to the person behind you. So if you knew that you had quite a bit of health, but only a little bit, you could just finish him off. That was so good. I used to disappear constantly, and I used to also go down like that. Not like that. Go down and do the old praying thing and get your energy back as well. And then people used to hate that, like, you fucker. And then they try and take more damage off me, and I just spin away and disappear, end over there, and then go back down and start regenerating. Yeah, great tactics. Demolition Derby, spoke about it yesterday. Wasn't much of a fan really. Twisted Metal was my car destroying game. Dope Wars. Dope Wars says Lionel. How are we doing, Lionel? Dope Wars. I can't remember that one. Brada says oh yeah, that's his name. Yoshimitsu. And Brada says Yoshimitsu. Oh, Brada says Yoshimitsu twice. Lemon haze for me still, says Princess. When was the last time I smoked some lemon haze? I smoked lemon haze for a long time. I got put off with a lemon haze, and then when I smoked it recently, I was like, oh, actually quite nice again to smoke some lemon. It's a nice terp lemon. Just got abused. Metal Gear. I only played a little bit of that. That was one of the first games I remember seeing on the PlayStation, really. And I think it was at uni. Someone was playing it. And when I bought PlayStation 2, I brought Metal Gear Solid 2 and played maybe like 2 levels of it and just didn't really go into it. There's hardly any games that I've really gone too far into. I don't really buy too many games as well. The only time that I used to play games a lot was when it was the Mega Drive, or the my sister did get a SNES. I remember playing DuckTales on the SNES, or was that on the Mega Drive? It was on the Mega Drive, wasn't it? Yeah, DuckTales, another game that I completed. Who remembers playing DuckTales? Oh, I love DuckTales. That's a great game. So good. The Turtle games as well. I think that was on the Amiga 500. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I wish I can go back. Crackdown, where you had to escape at a certain amount of time and you had to detonate certain bombs or something in certain areas and then get out. And if one of you didn't get out in time, you'd die. And that was a good one. Like after you detonated all of them, you had like a few seconds to get the fuck out of there. That was called Crackdown. I played that on arcade. Most of the time, the arcades that I played were at 2 places. One was at our sports centre. Just as before you'd get into the main like sport hall, there was maybe 3 or 4 arcades. So there, and also our swimming pool as well. There were quite a few arcades in our swimming pool. There were most of my memories for playing arcades. So I remember playing the Turtles game and the Simpsons game, and at the swimming pool I remember playing Rampage and Shinobi arcade and Crackdown at the sports centre. Shinobi, oh fucking hell, Shinobi. Great game. I'm going to go look at your ones. Mega Man Legends, Micro Machine was good. Yep, spoke about it yesterday. Mario Kart, it's great. I love Mario Kart. It really is one of the best games, isn't it? You can't beat Mario Kart, and I think Mario Kart N64. I'm biased on N64. I really am biased for the N64 games. I think Mario Kart on the N64 and GoldenEye would be up there in the top 5 of a lot of people's choices, surely. What are your top 5 games of all time? It's going to be hard, I know, people, but rank your top 5 in there. I can't even think of my top 5. I couldn't even think of my top 5. Who remembers playing Mission Impossible? Not Impossible Mission. Mission Impossible. Stay a while, stay forever. Ha 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 ha. And you'd go down that lift underground, and then you'd have to make your way back up again, and you have to go through all these different fucking things and press the buttons on computers and stuff like that and get electrocuted. Brian Lara Cricket. Never really played cricket games, but I remember Brian Lara. Tomb Raider, yep, not was my Tomb Raider one. Star Fox on PS1. Wasn't Star Fox on the NES? Or SNES, sorry, SNES. Star Fox on the SNES. I remember playing that then. Hold the can the right way. Driver on PS1. Yeah, good game. Was that on PS1, was it? Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, and obviously Grand Theft Auto the first one, when you could run over them them monks, them Buddhist monks, I think they were. Or the was that first? I think it was the first one, wasn't it? Maybe it was the second one. I think it was the first one. They was all by the phone or something like that, weren't they? The phone booth. You just go around there and just run them over. Great. Even the second one was really good as well, because the second one you could actually get involved with different gangs, Grand Theft Auto, and there were the only two, I think, that were bird's eye view, and then now we know Grand Theft Auto as something completely different. Yeah, I missed that Grand Theft Auto. I missed that Grand Theft Auto, don't you? That's a still really good game. R-Type, great, fucking great R-Type. That was amazing, R-Type. Just getting extra weapons. That's what really made it. When you just get like, because it wouldn't just get extra weapons. You'd actually build your ship would get bigger with extra weapons. Like, it'd be that's just so good. And then it'd be annoying when you'd like, no, I've got to start again, like fresh out the box. Brandon says Tokyo Extreme Racer 0 for PS2. Don't remember that one. Not much, as I said, not much of the racer sort of person. Big Mother Truckers was that a name? Big Mother Truckers. Big Mother Truckers was mint apparently. I'm gonna type it in. Big Mother Truckers. It's a great name. Yeah, it's come up. So what you do? Are you driving the truck, or you? I've got a picture of some guy balancing on the fucking truck. I don't know if it looks a bit familiar, but I don't think so. Taxi Cab, there's another one. Was that on PlayStation 1? That was one I remember. Didn't play too much of it, but yeah. A great one for PlayStation. This has got to be PlayStation 2. Bully was a sick game, and I never ever completed Bully. I never got back. I played a little bit of it, and then just something happened, and didn't go back to it. I wish I'd gone back to it now. Bully was great. There was another name for it as well, wasn't there? I hate when they give other names for it, but what was Bully? What was the other name for Bully? Let's find out. Oh, that was it. Can anyone tell me what the other name for Bully was? Because it's a bit of a mouthful. I want to know what Bully was called as well. The other name for Bully. And when did Bully come out? Shout out to my 21 people watching me, appreciate that. Please drop me a like, it always helps other stoners find us, and we are Weed Entertainment Cannabis Comedy, if I can say it right. And yeah, going live from the cave somewhere in Essex. Please let me know if you're smoking. Please whack that like button, because it always helps, as I said, and it shows me that you care and you listen as well. Hopefully you are listening, because otherwise I'm just talking to myself. Some mad Japanese game that was about 100 smaller games like Shake the Can, where it's always against your mates and you had to press all the buttons at once as much as you can. Loads of games. I'm not too sure, Gab. Some mad Japanese game. Oh, there's a story someone put online, and I'm gonna try and find it for you actually, because hold on, let me try and find this story. Yeah, please let me know about Bully, by the way. Probably popping up a second, but where is it? I'm trying to find this game. Well, you won't find the game because no one can find it. can't find it, but the story is, I'm going to probably get all your bully comments popping up. It was Canis, hold on, let me just put that in your misery. It was called Canis Canum Edit, which I'm guessing is like Latin. And that came out in 2006 for PlayStation 2, yeah. But yeah, Bully, great game. One of the best games, I think, for PlayStation that they've done. Really good. Yeah, so this game, someone online said, oh, I'm trying to remember this game now. I'm trying to find this game. But I remember playing it years ago, and they had it on an old computer or something like that, and the computer broke and they just couldn't get the game anymore. They can't remember where they got it from, but they remember playing it, and it starts off where you kill your wife, right, and then you have to bury her, and then the FBI come round asking questions, and you have to keep moving the body and trying to avoid being caught that you've killed your wife. But you also then had to like grow stuff in your garden and eat food and stuff like that. This is what this person's saying about this game. No one has been able to identify what the fuck he's talking about. Like, some people say, well, there's a game here when you do this, but it didn't have that in there, so it's not 100% that game. No one knows what this game is. I can't even find about the mystery on there, but yeah, no one knows what this game is. This person says, I swear I played this game. What the fuck is this game? But yeah, no one knows what I'm talking about. Please add to it. I'm most grateful. Has anyone seen a game called Petscop? Petscop. Anyone know about Petscop? Please look at Petscop. Check out Petscop. PlayStation 1. Petscop. Please tell me someone knows about it. Bishi Bishi was the mad Japanese one. Oh, right. I had to Google it. Yeah, I didn't think it just pops in your head all of a sudden then. Splinter Cell. You mean Scrolls Rival on PS1? I had it. Oh, School Rivals on PS1. I thought Bully was a film, or was that a film called Scum? No. I think Bully is a film as well, isn't it? Need for Speed. You never replayed the Need for Speeds, but yeah, they're well-known ones, aren't they? Scum is a horrible film. Yeah. I fell over, sir. I fell over. Oh, we all know what scene I'm talking about, but yeah. Where's your tool? What fucking tool? This fucking tool. Shh. You run B-Wing, but I'm the fucking daddy. It's great. I actually met the star of Scum quite a few times. Yeah, quite a few times. I did some magic for him, actually. Mr. Mosquito was a weird game, and that's Calamari game. Petscop, the best game, you've never played it. It says, yeah, you've never played it because the game doesn't exist. So what it is, it's a YouTube channel, and they have made a TV a series, an online series of it, to be like a walkthrough playing game of an old game. The story is this guy was given this game by someone, and it come with just some written instructions. So it's like a prototype game, wasn't completely done, like made, but it was given to him, and he's playing it, and it's unfinished. You can tell it's unfinished, and he's playing the game, and you've got to get pets that have escaped. You've got to bring these pets back, and you do that, but he's got some instructions to say that once you can't catch the last pet, so then you go out the game, and when you get to a certain bit, you pause it and you do like a cheat combination, and then all the music stops. Then you come out of that level, but you don't go back to where you were originally. You go to a darker place, a much darker place, where things are very, very disturbing, extremely disturbing. Then this guy starts to pick up on things that sort of reflect maybe his own life, his past, and there's a connection between him and this game, and the story pans out. It is extremely detailed, and everything is done for a reason. Everything. And the actually, I think, fucking made a PlayStation 1 game and done this story from this. So please, the best thing you can do is watch the whole series and then watch a few YouTubers that have analysed it. One of my favourite YouTubers, and I get a lot of influence from this YouTuber, is Nexpo. Nexpo's done a good cover on it. Scare Theatre is another one you should watch on checking Petscop, and also who else is it done a really good job? Oh yeah, Game Theorist, Game Theory person, Game Theorist. Also does Film Theory. But he's also got another channel called Game Theory. Extremely good, really good editor, and tells the best story of Petscop. There is so much hidden shit in that. It's unreal. Ridge Racer, yes, Ridge Racer, that was good. Is that the one I was thinking about the other day, yesterday? Hold on. Oh, it's not, but I do remember playing Ridge Racer. I didn't play many racing games. I remember playing Ridge Racer though. Yeah, that was a game. I remember playing an old game. It was where you had to make Frankenstein game, Commodore 64. I think maybe. Yeah, Frankenstein on the Commodore 64, and that's where you had to like put bodies together and stuff and make your monster, and the town folk would chase you and shit like that. You'd have to get out of there and stuff. You had to like you had to go and dig. Like, yeah, it was really good. You had to go to like graveyards or hospitals, steal bodies or dig them up from the graveyard and get arms and legs, and you'd have to get all the body parts, and then you'd sew them up, and then you'd electrocute it, and you'd bring the monster to life. Would you be able to make these games now? Like, this is like a kids game, by the way. But I remember playing this game. This is fucking really, this is like really like disturbing game. Why should I be playing this? But yeah, Frankenstein was really good. Oh, I missed that. I really want to play it again. Yeah, it's a really good game. Guys, we're going to end the stream very, very soon. We're not going to go on as late as we did last time. What were we on? An hour and 20 minutes, so maybe give another 10 minutes maybe. I'm just going to have another spliff actually. And I'm also going to just read your comments, so please fire away in the hot box. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying the stream, please just give me a like. It's not easy talking so much so long, but hopefully I'm doing a good enough job to keep you entertained while you're getting stoned. Let me know what you are getting stoned on. I've got enough in here to have a little mini spliff, and Herb did supply me with some small ones which I've left in the house, so there goes that. I'm gonna get some. This is Sticky's gift. Shout out to Sticky. Oh, you've done a really good job with the Sticky's gift. I'm gonna put a little bit of this. I've only got a tiny bit, and they're not big buds, but I'm gonna put a little bit of this just to spice things up a little bit. Gas things up a little bit, because this is fucking gassy as anything. This is unreal. I like tennis games. Thought they were a laugh. Same here. Craig, I did play a tennis game. A tennis game where it was on PlayStation 1, wasn't it? It was on PlayStation 1 where you could be like the actual proper tennis players. It was on PlayStation 1. I used to play that quite a bit. That was a really good game, actually. Yeah, golf games. Anyone play golf games? Or Tiger Woods? We must have all played Tiger Woods. I think I played quite a few of them, and then I just lost interest. A bit like I used to play FIFA quite a bit, and then when I see Evolution Pro, ISO Pro, whatever, I was like, fuck yeah, this is a lot better. This is a lot better. Like, this is, you can actually play proper football. With FIFA, you could just, after a while, you could just run down the pitch, couldn't you, and just score a certain way, and you could sort of beat the system. You could sort of get away with winning every single game with FIFA, and it slacked. And then FIFA's come back. I've heard FIFA's gone downhill again, but I don't really play FIFA too much. Has the man who made Tony's game not a multiple millionaire from it alone? He's been on Rogan's podcast. Tony who? Tony Hawk's game? Tony Hawk's game? I played Tony Hawk's quite a bit. What is the what is the most successful PlayStation 1 game of all time, do you think? What do you think it is? What's the most successful, the most sold PlayStation 1 game? Let's find out. Successful PlayStation 1 of all time. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. I'm going to give you the top 5, okay? I'm going to give you the top 5 for the most successful PlayStation 1 games of all time. Oh, actually, no. Oh, this is just PlayStation games. Oh, it's just PlayStation games. Okay, fair enough. It's just PlayStation games. When did PlayStation 2 come out, by the way? When did PlayStation 2 come out? Right, well, here we go. Just tell me what platform it come out on. No, it don't. Okay, so number 5 is Tekken 3. Number 4 is Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 8. I think that is. Yeah, Final Fantasy 8, followed by, in third position, Gran Turismo 2. The second one is Final Fantasy 7, and number 1 of all time is Gran Turismo. Over 10 million copies. Shit, that's impressive. Yeah. 2002, says James. Is that for when PlayStation 2 come out? Jordan, yes, mate. How we doing? 2002 as well. IGG says Ryan. I remember GTA, Grand Theft Auto. I remember the first one. The first one. Again, it was banned in other countries. I remember GMTV doing a story about it, and they were going, "Oh my god, this game, it's terrible. Oh my god." Alright, I'm gonna have just a couple of likes of this. Gonna end the stream soon, guys. We don't want to go on for too long. Hour and a half is good enough for me. I hope you've enjoyed it. What are you up to after this? How about you get on the Discord where my caners are chatting now, and you can chat with them as well. Discuss this stream, discuss more video games or anything at all. Please get on there. My mods will give you an invite for it. Just say Discord me up or something like that. I'm sure they will. GTA London. Oh yeah, I forgot we had the London version. Yeah, I forgot we had the London version. And didn't Driver have a London version as well? Completely forgot it had a London version. And that was because that was Bird's Eye View style as well, wasn't it? Wouldn't it be good if they had a London version now, like the way it is? Let's get to London. And what Grand Theft Auto needs to do is where you can actually get in planes and go to different countries. No. No, I did get PlayStation 2, but I don't remember playing it much. Not really. Like, I did play a little bit, but like I played Bully, obviously, and I played Warriors. I thought it was a really good game on there, but I don't remember too much playing it. I think I was just getting so messed up that I don't remember too much of them days. Riz needs to play GTA 5. Yeah, do you know what? I do need to. I've got it, but I just need to get on there again. I do need to get on there. Broom is always, so Chris is always asking me to get on there, isn't you, Chris? Oh, that was Getaway, says Harrison. How are we doing, Harrison? GTA London. That was this. Is that the third one then? Was it? So you had the first, obviously, then you had the second, which was with the gangs. But then did it go London after that? I think I played Prince of Persia. You know, that I've played that a little bit. Yeah, I played a little bit. Who remembers the chess game where you took over the other chess pieces and they would actually fight them? So depending on what the combination was, if it was a pawn against a knight or a knight against a knight, queen versus queen, it would have a different battle and different way of killing that person, which I thought was always really good. That was a really good game. There's also another game where you'd like you'd play like as a god, like a Roman god. You'd fight by answering questions, general knowledge questions, and if you could answer the question, you would then, or quickly, you would then defeat that other god, and you could mold, and you'd have like evolutions of the gods, so you get stronger and stronger and stronger. That was a really good game. What was the game where you used to insult them? Was it Monkey Island? You used to fight them. You'd whack different comebacks and disses and stuff like that, wouldn't you? That was a good game, wasn't it? Monkey Island was a good game. Still give me your top 10 peeps of your top 5 PlayStation 1 games, if you can remember. Fucking, or just give me a top 5 of fucking games if you want. That'd be good enough for me to top 5 of games ever. I mean, I'd put Mario Kart 64 in there. I'd put GoldenEye in there. I'd probably put Warriors PlayStation 2 in there. I really like that game. Could be better. I could do a lot more with it. But yeah, I really like that game. Resident Evil 2 maybe. I'd stick in there. That's 3. I've only got 2 left. Lemmings. Could put Lemmings in there. Great game. I mean, Tetris is a great game as well, isn't it? Tetris is a fucking immense game. I know it's basic. I know it's basic. But Tetris. We all play Tetris. Who played Tetris first time round? If I'm right, it was made by some Russian guy, wasn't it? Just some Russian guy. Just some random Russian guy made Tetris, I think. Let's find out. I wonder how much money Tetris made, the game. Yeah, created by Russian software engineer Alexei Pajanov in 1984. Yeah, so Nintendo was the first one to really get it, weren't they? I actually founded the Tetris company. A game actually become a company. That's how big that game was. I mean, that's an important game, isn't it? It's an important game, Tetris. Just like Pong would have been an important game as well. Street Fighter, great game. Could have put it in the top 5. Could you put top 5? I mean, it's not top 5 for like I think are crucial landmark games. Just my personal ones that I remember playing and just really enjoyed. And Warriors I just really enjoyed. I know a lot of people won't even think about Warriors anywhere near top 20 of their list, but for me I just really like the game. Turok, I remember Turok. Yeah, some really good weapons in Turok, didn't you? Yeah, forgot about Turok. Halo, didn't really play Halo. Pokemon, Forza. People say Zelda as well. Wasn't much of a Zelda person. R-Type, yeah, we mentioned R-Type. So this is your top one, isn't it? Sorry, Craig. Sorry, Cat. It was R-Type, Gran Turismo, GoldenEye, and COD. I love zombies. Was the first zombies of Call of Duty the one on the War 1 the War 1 because that's the first time I remember playing zombies. I loved it. I could play zombies, just play zombies all night. I'd love to go back to my zombie games because I just really like zombie games. Let's talk about some of the ones we've said. Resident Evil, haven't we? Left 4 Dead, do like, and what is the bloody one in the supermarket? Why can't I remember this one? Dead Rising. There you go, Dead Rising. Fucking my spirit is not staying lit. World at War. There you go, Brandon. Yeah. Gunsmoke on the NES was my first addiction. Oh, and Gun on the PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2. That was a great game, wasn't it? For sort of like before Red Dead, but Gun was a really good one. I remember the zombie map in my head, but I couldn't tell you the COD it was. I used to love adventure games back in the day. Get a walkthrough printing out so I could read it and go stuck. Do you remember them books you get with all the different codes? You get them. You get that code. You get that cheat thing you could stick into your computer or into your console or your controller or something, and then you get these books with all these different cheats that you could unlock. Never really got into that. Anyone do them? Yeah, Duke Nukem completed that one, man. I'm really firing out these now because we're finishing very, very soon, so I want to try and mention as much as yours as possible. Gunsmoke was the original Red Dead. Was that the one you were talking about then, Gunsmoke? I thought it was just called Gun. Maybe it was called Gunsmoke. Or maybe it's a completely different one that I'm not even mentioning you, because you said it was on the NES, wouldn't you? Yeah, sorry, you said it was on the NES. Best computer game from a film. Best computer game based on a film. Like we had E.T. What is the best one? GoldenEye, there you go. GoldenEye, I'd say, for me. Anyone else that knows really good games that are based on a film? Time Crisis. Contra. I used to get Zap 64, the magazine for Commodore 64. Yeah, I used to get a couple of the magazines. I had a few articles that I got into some of the ones. I used to get one for NES, or one for Nintendo, from the Nintendo one. I used to get the Sega one as well. And I got a few of my articles and pictures and stuff like that, and ideas in both of the books. And we had a place in a town next to mine that back in the 90s, which was selling games, and I got some work experience from that. I actually went over there for work experience. Like, we know when you go to school to get work experience, they for some reason took me on as a 13-year-old and did it like a job interview and gave me a trial, and I was working along some other guy who was new on the first day as well, and he was like a 20-something-year-old man, and yeah, he got the job, and they said, oh, sorry, no, it's just not working out for me. I'm like, what do you mean it's not working out? You're firing me. Like, I'm here for work experience. I mean, what did you get wrong? I'm 13. This is work experience week. Well, for 3 weeks it was supposed to be, and there I am. I was there for 1 day, and they sacked me. He sacked me off for one day. Don't think they worked it out properly. So yeah, the rest of it, I was I was just at home. How was your work experience? Great, fine on my first day. Welcome to reality. Yeah, says Jamel. Yup, GoldenEye if anything. Yeah, of course. I was really good at GoldenEye. I played it again recently and like, oh fucking hell, you got to move around a bit. It's like, oh, not what it is like now, you know what I mean? And that's why, because I got used to a little bit. Even though I don't play many like shoot 'em ups now, I have played them and I've got used to the whole way of moving around, and that's a bit different. If you go back to GoldenEye, N64 is a bit different. Yeah, it's taking me down memory lane, Gerb. This is a great little memory lane. I think computer games is something that we can all sort of relate to in it, like a certain moment, like songs almost. Like, oh yeah, I remember hearing that song. I remember being at that sort of moment in my life when I heard that song for the first time. And just like computer games, I used to hold little tournaments, little computer tournaments, game tournaments with my friends all around my area. The thing is though, it was always games that I used to play a lot of, so I used to always be the best at them. That's why I enjoyed doing these tournaments. But I used to have little tournaments up in my loft before it was converted as well. So we used to have little tournaments up there with all the fucking fiberglass. Getting in the stream very soon, guys. I am getting really tired as well. My eyes are getting heavy, which is good. This is doing its job. Monkey Blood, I think this one was in it. No, it wasn't. It was the Sticky's Gift and the Monkey Blood. So Sticky's Gift is kosher kush crossed with blue gelato, and Monkey Blood is strawberry kusha. I think some strawberry kusha, something like that, crossed with GG4. We all know what GG4 does. Those were the days I played GoldenEye, play at my mates. Yeah, used to do the fat heads. Get the fat heads on the go. I think after a while we always just had fat heads, and I remember then playing it around someone else's house. I'm like, oh god, this is weird. The normal heads. I just remember 90% of the time I had fat heads on. And was it annoying you when someone was the small guy? What's his name? The one that threw the hat. Because you're always ducking a little bit. He was all naturally ducking, and if you're doing like we used to do ones like where you would and GoldenEye where you would just be like slaps only, and it'd be instant kill slaps. So one slap and you're dead, and that little fucker is just so hard. You just come out and go slap you in the balls. You're like, no, you can't slap him. You got to get down there and yeah, that was always a way to win. I'm really good if I'm. I was always Bond as well. I had to be Bond. I was annoying that way. No, I'm Bond, me, I'm Bond. But I was really good, yeah. In facility was my zone, and proximity mines. I would just load up them proximity mines in every single place that you're going to spawn from, and just have total control, and just you're going blowing up everywhere, like you're praying that you're not going to be in a certain bit, and like I'd lay a load of them. Yeah, sometimes someone would regenerate and they wouldn't blow up straight away, and they think, yes, I'm all right, and they'd move a little bit and then they'd blow up, and then sometimes it'd be I wouldn't be able to get there in time, so they wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to blow them up straight away. But I've got a load of guns on me, and they've just got there first time, so it would be quick. It would be quite quickly. I'd get over there and just destroy them. Yeah, I was really annoying playing facility proximity mines. Set fire to one myself, then bed go to speak to Riz. Cheers, Craig. I'm gonna just smoke probably about 2 or 3 more lugs of this actually, because it keeps going out. And I think that's the sign actually. It's telling me something. I remember always hiding in the vents. You could, yeah, of course, and you could walk through. Yeah. But if you hid in the vents, there's a way you could throw it a certain way, the proximity mines, or get them in there. And if you then threw another one on top of it, it would then both of them would blow up, and you could get a little bit of their health, just a tiny bit of their health. So eventually you could go them down and you would kill them. so it'd be a bit boring, but you could do it. I think there was no safe bit for them in that vent. You would be able to get them a little bit. The golden gun. Oh yeah, the golden gun. That was really satisfying when it, like getting the golden gun and shooting someone with the golden gun. It was just so satisfying. Especially a little vibration going on as well. Yeah, I feel good. I need to get a little golden eye session going on. Yeah, my eyes are fucking shutting down. Look at this, my eyes are actually getting really, really small. I mash up. Right, I think we're done. I might see who's in my Discord quickly. Who's in now? So yes, we got Princess, we got Smoky Jokers, we got Gasman. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to send you an invite into this, okay? So you can go in there now if you want to get yourself in. Check the hotbox is coming now. That is the invite. If you want to get yourself in there now, or if you want to just get yourself on there, making yourself an account, join the server, and then at any moment you get yourself involved with our Kana chat or discussions. There's loads of forums on there. I'm on there all the time, and most of my my viewers that seem to be on here right now are also heavily involved in the Discord as well, so it'd be nice to get you on there. Knight says JM. I'm going to say Knight as well. One shot kill, always good, wouldn't it, brother? Yeah, I'm going to say Knight as well. Thanks again for watching me, peeps. Battlefield for the 360 for months at the start. You could plant as many mines as you wanted until an update lowered it. No, really, just constantly laying mines. Fucking hell, imagine that. Yeah, peace says Gas Man, nice one. Easy, Brand. Cheers, man. Later, Princess. Thanks a lot, peeps. My name is Rizla. This is Strain Kane. As I see you later, Harrison, and everyone else that I've not mentioned yet. I do apologise, but I need to shut down because my eyes are shutting down. This has been Mash Up in the Cave, and this one has definitely been a mash up. So, get aggressive then. So here's my cave. Here's me saying goodbye. I'm Rizla. Strain Kane. Bye. Outro. Smoke. Oh, hello. Fuck's sake.